proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you're at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. 2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him learn, can't relate. Watch him stir out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the game. All sides.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on first down, Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Play action, it's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Off play action, Newton. Got his target, Samuel. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Eagles.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 24-yard line.
Eagle first down.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Newton out wide, that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Here is Eckler. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll run for it with Eckler. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run for Nick Chubb. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of Burton. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. He's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
To number 14.
DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
The extra point.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Eagles 10. Washington, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it, a bit of it, but it showed confidence. Guys, happened. So now they've got
2 yards the long, 12.
The other direction as they after the run, Goff goes. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that will be incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 6. They fake the give. Newton. That one going to be complete to David Moore. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here we go on 4th. Newton. Ebron with it over the middle. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout,
It's a gain of 6.
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Newton's pass intercepted.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
29-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
It's Eckler again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On third down, here's Eckler. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds Corey Davis. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big yardage that time for Washington. 43 yards.
25-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
76, 76, 76. Safety's creeping.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
The Eagles' 27-yard line.
Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now they run from the gun with Gordon, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 39.
And Myers able to knock it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
First down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
We go. 180. All day, dog.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field, all even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Philadelphia.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He was tackled.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Cam goes out wide quickly. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off play action. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
On 1st down, Gordon. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gordon, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Gone. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin.